The message was pretty stern at halftime, and it needed to be that way. And it's not like our guys are probably used to that because it gets hard on them, probably about 2-3 times a week. There's some hard talks. I think that we do a pretty good job of having some come to Jesus meetings with our players when things aren't going the way they should. Maybe Kobe could enlighten you more on that. But Kobe doesn't really ever get any trouble, so he might not know. But it was just a disappointing first half, and so we got after them pretty good at halftime, and they came out and they woke up, played pretty good. I thought the defense played pretty well in the first half. Still, that penalty on John was bad. It was a bad call, and so we turned it in and got the answer we wanted, which is good. I mean, I really, like I alluded to after the game, I really like our new officiating consortium. There's dialogue. It's better, and everybody's got a chance to, move forward and improve, both from coaches' perspectives and their perspective, I'm sure. And that kept that drive alive. We were off the field, and they went to scored there. But I thought the secondary played as good a game as I've ever seen any secondary play. Now, you can debate, the talent level they're going against. And like I said after the game Saturday, it doesn't matter what the other team's like. What matters most in our football program is what we do and how we operate and how we function and how we, whether we can reproduce and be successful. So we did that in the secondary. And then, we stop turning the ball over, you score more points. And we probably left, I don't know, just in Searsaw's return alone, about 100 yards out there on one, on the punt return when they got it back at the end. We probably left 300 yards out there on the field. So, but it ended up the way we wanted it to, so I'm thankful for that. Well, they're different players, and so, where Drake's more of an improvise and get out of the pocket and run around and hurt you a little bit. Zach sits in there and throws different balls, so I'm perfectly fine with Zach playing. I've never worried about that kid since I've had him. He's sharp as anybody is. Great student, great work ethic, tough, big, strong. Fits Northern great. I think he hunts every day he can. So, I mean, coming out of Utica High, he fits the mold up here for a Northern student. So I think he's happy here, and we're happy to have him. Right now, Drake might be able to play. Just talking with the doctor, they're going to look at him today. But what they're saying right now is if it's just what he can tolerate, he should be able to play if he can tolerate it. So I know we'll have a good quarterback in there. I'm not worried about that.
Good.
Wayne State?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very complex offense as far as what their package entails. So it's a real challenge to work on everything. They've got their base offense, but they've also got a big wildcat package. They've got a huge unbalanced package. They've got a huge empty package, and then the rest of the stuff they do. So you've got to chunk learn. And the players are going to have to be on it. Now we'll have today, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday morning to get it to them and rep it, practice it. But you can't take everything they do and just throw it into a bowl and say, let's go. You gotta separate it. And so, we'll have team periods today where we'll just work on certain phases, and we'll carry that through, and hopefully we'll get everything done that we need to get down to be lined up right to it, to have people in the right spots and be able to react and get into the right spots to defend the plays they run. They're different every game, and so they work really hard at it. And so I really like going down to media day. I got a chance to meet their running back, number 4. I think he's an outstanding kid.
Kendall Williams?
Yeah.
I actually went to high school with him.
Yeah. Didn't he go to Chip?
No, he went to
That's Myron. That's the other.
Myron?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I like 4 and 7. They're their featured players. They're good players. And they move them both around a lot. So you got to know where they're at. And they have a linebacker that I really, really liked. But I think he's an outstanding player, and he's just just an outstanding kid too. So they got good people there. And Paul's salt of the earth as a coach and well-grounded and been there a long time. So when you step into the league, Like I said, Saturday, it's time to suit up. Now you got to put your big boy pants on, okay? And you got to lock up and brace up because it's time to go.